Yeah, turn it up just a little bit. It's a low volume. The gates and doors were barred. All the windows were fastened down. I spent the night in sleeplessness, rose at every sound, half in hopeless sorrow, half in fear the day would find the soldiers breaking through to drag us all away. Just before the sunrise, I heard something at the wall. The gate began to rattle. A voice began to call. I hurried to the window and looked down into the street, expecting swords and torches and the sound of soldiers' feet. Well, there was no one there but Mary, so I went down to let her in. Shawn stood there beside me as she told us where she'd been. She said they moved him in the night and none of us knows where. The stone's been rolled away, now his body isn't there. We both ran towards the garden, then Shawn ran on ahead. We found the stone and an empty tomb, just the way that Mary said. But the winding sheet they wrapped him in was just an empty shell. And how or where they'd taken him was more than I could tell. Now something strange had happened there, just what I did not know. Shawn believed a miracle, but I just turned to cold circumstance and speculation. Couldn't lift me very high, 'cause I'd seen them crucify him, and I saw him die. Back inside the house again, the guilt and anguish came. Everything I promised him just added to my shame. When at last it came to choices, I denied I knew his name. Even if he was alive, it wouldn't be the same. But suddenly, the air was filled with a strange and sweet perfume. A light that came from everywhere drove the shadows from the room. Jesus stood before me, with his arms held open wide. I fell down on my knees. I just clung to him and cried. Well, he raised me to my feet, and as I looked into his eyes, love was shining out from him like sunlight from the skies. Guilt and my confusion disappeared in sweet release, and every fear I'd have had melted into peace. He's alive! He's alive! He's alive, and I'm forgiven. Heaven's gates are open wide. He's alive! He's alive! He's alive, and I'm forgiven. Heaven's gates are open wide. He's alive! He's alive! He's alive! Heaven